Minimize the bar guide. We back parallel convos. Let me see. One of the things that I saw recently was the Montgomery, Alabama brawl on the boat. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? What happened? Somebody didn't want to move their boat. The owners attacked the guy. Seemed like they was jumping him. They was jumping him. And then the blacks, the blacks banded together as they should and as they always do. You know, this is crazy. I'm gonna say this. This be the one time where it's like we show solidarity, and then we all be feeling prideful about being we're together. Oh, you know, I mean, listen, we saw a guy, shout out to him. This man swam, risked his life swimming, first of all. Didn't know what was in the water, didn't care. He just seen some shit going down, and out of instinct, it was the hood spidey senses like, you know, we fighting. I gotta go help out. You know what I'm saying? The man jumped in the water, got out the water, and then body slammed somebody. Do you know how much energy it takes to be able to swim from one point to another and pull yourself out of the water? You know how heavy your body is pulling yourself up. Y'all know how it is when y'all trying to get out the pool and then still have the energy to still fight and pick somebody else up. So shout out to him. But this is a scenario where, yeah, like we came together and we were proud, and we're definitely proud of that. So salute to that. But yeah, these times are rare and few in between. Whereas as opposed to us seeing violence upon one another, we see a lot of gang shootings. We carjacking one another at gas stations. If you look on World Star or any of these sites, you'll see more of us against us than it is us helping one another. So this is one of those times where it stands out, especially in this day and age where it's just a lot of faulty stuff going on our behalf. So this is the one time where we get together and we was fighting. I saw my man, you know, he picked the lawn chair, the folding chair. The folding chair is now like symbolic. It's a symbol. My man JC had pointed out that the folding chair was invented by a black man. So I said, yo, do you believe in a I said, do you believe in a parallel universe? A black man invented the folding chair, and then you transport to a whole nother timeline, and you see the black man using the folding chair and as defense mechanism. So yeah, man. And you can say, listen, you can't tell people how to react. When the drama's on, drama pop off, people are just on go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are not even in their conscious mind. So, you know, I was even tripping. Like, I seen the lady was down. She was out of the fight. She was down for the count. And he had bopped the other white guy two or three times. And then she was just like sitting down on the deck. And then he came and bopped her ass too. Like, he didn't give a fuck. Like, anybody in his radius was finna get that chair. So, hey, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like I said, you can't tell people how to react when the drama's on, because sometimes people just don't even be in they just trying to, hey, I gotta eliminate all threats. And so whether she was a threat or not, that's something to be talked about. But hey, you know, they start jumping that man, and you seen his fellow brothers and sisters come to his aid, and ultimately it seemed like black people won that fight. Yeah. People. We won the fight, man. Listen, it's something about, listen, man. Listen. Black people and boats and white people, right? This always been a crazy fucked up mix just historically, right? Don't fuck with no black man on no boat. Please. Like, niggas ain't having that shit. Niggas is not going for that shit no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's we can go back to the beginning. Black people and white people in boats is just not a good mix. So I don't know how that shit even popped off. I guess it was the argument, and you ain't want to. You was waiting on him to move his boat or whatever it was going on. The bottom line is they should not have put their hands on that brother. I didn't see him swing first or nothing like that. I just seen an argument. He was attacked, and the shit went down. And again, black folks all around are rejoicing, but let that not be the highlight of our experience, of our existence, right? Let that just be saying, we definitely will come to each other's aid and we're down for one another, but we also need to be down for one another when it's us versus us. How about that? How about that? When it's blacks versus blacks, how come we can't come together then and show solidarity and show that, hey, whatever we got to do to fix this problem, we'll come together and fix it. So, definitely I salute that moment. And it is something to be proud about. But again, we still have more work to do within our own community amongst ourselves. So that's just my take on that. All right. Let me see what else. My brother Smack. And yes, I do got Smack phone number. I had Smack Vegas number when he had a Vegas number. So